Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today, guys, I am having some technical difficulties with my camera, so I can't show my shining face today or my, I don't know, my baggy eyes. Either way, guys, you guys are not going to be able to see my face on this stream, unfortunately, but that's okay. Who cares about my face when we're looking at a $70,000 Bitcoin instead, fam? Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Today, guys, is a historic day as Bitcoin again has hit its previous all-time highs, folks. If I could get my camera working, I would be getting my camera working, but unfortunately, I don't think that's in the cards today. I don't know what happened here. I could reset my OBS, or I could just go ahead and just do the thing. So we're just going to do the thing, guys. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I hope y'all are doing all right today. So here we go. Let's just get right in. So looking at this price action for Bitcoin today, the name of the game is whale manipulation. Again, we have now for the second time, one, and now two, broken our previous all-time high. So what happened the first time we broke our previous all-time high? Well, folks, you know what happened. We came from the top and we took a 14% crash, and it happened in just a few hours, just a few short hours, folks. Then what happened over here just now today? If you zoom in on what we got going on right now, we're on the 15-minute candles. Let's bring it even closer for you guys. Let's go down to the 5-minute candles. Looks like you guys do not mind that I'm not showing my face today. Unfortunately, the camera is not working. You know, technical difficulties is life. Life is technical difficulties. We've got the price here of Bitcoin that came all the way up to $70,200, fam. If you are not smashing the like button for that, well then frankly, I just don't know what you're doing. If there's a time to smash the like button, break the finger smashing the like button, it's right now, guys, because Bitcoin did hit an all-time high today. Now, just like we had that 14% crash the other day, unfortunately, we already had a 5-point-something% crash for Bitcoin, guys. For Bitcoin. We had a all-time high and then a 5% crash for Bitcoin right after. What is going on, and why can't Bitcoin hit its previous all-time highs and just stay there and hit price discovery mode? You know, I know, guys, there's a lot of folks out there that saw a couple things. One, there's a lot of folks out there that watched this wedge play out, watched this bull flag. They were expecting to move to the upside. So a lot of people opened up longs here. You have people that watched the breakout past the previous all-time high. They opened up longs here. You have people that on the bounce off this trend line right here, as we were getting here, maybe people opened up longs, got liquidated. You have people that probably even over here right now, I know people were opening longs right here as we get the bounce off the top of this. And so what do we have going on right now? We have people that are opening up leverage longs in positions like this, right? These are great spots to open up longs. But the thing is as Bitcoin and crypto get more exciting, what happens is we have more positions entering into the market. And that means there are more liquidations happening. Some people are saying, Glenn Jacobs says, because a lot of people are selling 70K. You are right, Glenn Jacobs. A lot of people are definitely selling 70K. I know a lot of people that probably bought in 2021 at the previous all-time highs at the peak. And you know, when you look at it and you zoom out and you look at the story that Bitcoin's been telling, here's the deal, guys. We had a brutal bear market from this peak to where we are today, guys. It has been a painstaking 854 days. Imagine if you put in, let's just say you had $100,000 and everybody told you to buy Bitcoin back as we were double peaking and you thought we were going to continue to break out, and you bought a Bitcoin here. You bought $69,000 worth of Bitcoin here. You had to wait 800 and something days for that investment to just get back to square one. When you get back here, I'm sure there's a lot of people that went through all this pain, got hurt, and then just are selling here. There's probably people that bought here, and then now they're back here. They're probably taking their profits from this initial move and maybe holding their initial position here. So you certainly have that happening. But what you also have happening, guys, is these positions that people are now creating where they're looking for a price discovery mode breakout. Again, we look at this measured move on this potential bull flag and what could play out. we look at this and we go, okay, well, logically, maybe we could see Bitcoin go up to $77,000, $78,000. And so as it breaks through highs, people are opening up these leveraged longs. And then what's happening, guys? What is happening is very simple. It is called scam wicks. It is called liquidations from the exchanges, trying to make sure that we aren't winning too much, because there's a lot of people that are winning right now. And the exchanges sometimes like to dump their bags to cause these massive liquidations events. It's not just exchanges, guys. It is whales as well. This is how it goes. And so these little moves, guys, these liquidations, these are something that not only should you not be surprised by, not only should this not surprise you, it shouldn't surprise you at all. You should expect it, especially as we're entering opportunities of price discovery mode. Now, I do think, considering the battle that Bitcoin's been going through, I do think maybe even on this stream, we can see Bitcoin just come back, rip roaring very quick. We might see something play out similar to this, where we came down like this. Maybe we play this game where we kind of come over here, we go zip, 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 and then back up. We might see that, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can just see this breakout today. Hopefully there's just a slip in liquidations here. We have a Friday. We're going into a weekend. Bitcoin and crypto have been pumping on the weekends. This is a wild time. I really wish that I could be sharing my, my video with you guys. Unfortunately, my camera just ain't working today. So that's okay. That's okay. It's because of the way I started the stream. It's because I started the stream in such a panic because look at this. Look at this. All-time highs for Bitcoin, guys. All-time highs for Bitcoin. Let's watch the charts, guys. Let's hang out. I do have some stories for you that we'll jump through. So let's get into some of the stories, I guess, as we're hanging out. And we'll see if Bitcoin can get back up. If you guys see Bitcoin jumping, you want me to jump back, you let me know in the chat. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Right now, we got 47 viewers and 21 likes. Go ahead and smash that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Normally, I am showing my face on camera. We got a beautiful set here that I wish I could share with you guys, but unfortunately, my camera is just not cooperating with us today. So, some people are asking for a $7 crow. Sure, give me a $7 crow. Give me multi-millions of dollars. I'm game for it. Let's make some gains, crow fam. But let's watch Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the master to this market. We are all in the hands of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin gods will speak and the altcoins will listen. Let's see what's going on with Ethereum right now. Ethereum's doing well. Try to approach its previous all-time highs. Let me get down into the 5-minute candles. Let me go into the auto data fit screen. Again, Ethereum also. Ooh. Ethereum got to $4,000, fam. I think we saw it. Wow, Ethereum got to $4,000, and we're just getting a swift rejection off that level for Ethereum as well. These are the games. Black Sea is not in the room right now. No. What do we got? Glenn Jacobs, 62,500 is what they're calling for. Yes, Sunshine Kid, crazy volatility. Guys, these are very dangerous levels for leverage trading now. Some people can trade these like a wizard. I know we got Brandon, the trash trader, in the chat. He's always around making out like a bandit in moments like this. This guy paid off his mortgage with leverage trades, and he is in our chat most days. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he popped up and gifted a couple memberships today. But there's money to be made here, guys, and also a ton of money to be lost. Because again, anybody out there that's looking at these prices for Bitcoin and watching these breakouts occur, and if you're longing at these levels, you're asking to get smoked. You're asking to absolutely get wrecked. If you are longing on these breakout modes, everybody's eyes are... This is the moment where more people are paying attention than ever before, which means more games are going to be happening than ever before. More manipulation are going to be happening than ever before. This is a decent dip, maybe not a terrible dip to buy. That being said, we are running a real risk. The longer it takes us to break through this level, we are running a real risk that we do get some kind of broader correction, and I'm not saying that I believe this is going to happen. In fact, I don't think it's going to happen. We could see something kind of like we saw back in this previous bull market, where we maybe do get a little bit of consolidation, a little bit of pain to the downside. That's a lot of pain. That's 35K Bitcoin. That's on the table. If you don't think it's on the table, then you're not opening your eyes. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm saying it could. Honestly, I think this time it is different. I'm going to come out and say that. I think the institutions are seemingly FOMOing into this. I think that the largest asset managers in the world cannot help but buy Bitcoin. You look at the direction that the United States is going right now, it's very grim. You look at the direction that this country and this world are going right now, it's looking kind of grim right now, guys. And I think people are looking for an alternative option, and Bitcoin is that option. So this time it really may be different, but let's look at what's going on here. Can we expect to hang out at these levels for a while? Black Sea might have talked a little bit about this on his previous videos, but I want to highlight this for you guys as well today because I think this is a very important concept. Let's look back to the time where we have previously broken previous all-time highs to get an idea of what we can expect of what is going on right now. If you look at the price of Bitcoin back in 2017, I was in my first bull market for the 2016-2017 rally. It was a big, beautiful, bold crypto market. I was buying at these times. It was amazing. We ran up, we ripped up, and then we hit $20,000. And we came back down into a bear market. And then when we came out of that bear market, we went back and we took a chance at going into another bull market. So the way that this thing played out for Bitcoin, let's check it out. So we are on the weekly candles right now. Once we saw, I'm going to go down to the daily candles even for you guys because I think this is very, very, very important. Okay, so let's look at it. As soon as we see the first wick, let's measure it. So here's the previous all-time high. I've got a line drawn there. Let's see what's going on. So 19,711. Okay, so let's zoom in on it and let's look at the time that it took us from the time we wicked above. Again, 2 days in a row where we wicked above the previous all-time high, back going into the most previous bull market, coming past the 2017 highs. Okay, so we wicked above it. Let's make that day one, and then to the time we get this massive candle, boom, you're looking at 16 days. There's a chance, guys, that we hang out at these levels at 16 days. Well, let's get some more data. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's get some data. Let's go back. Here's your, again, that was measuring the 2017 highs. How long did it take us for the 2021 bull market to get through this? This was 16 days, guys. 16 days. As a matter of fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and try to make a text box. No, we're not. I'm not going to do that. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Forget the whole thing. All right. So let's go back. And let's go to even the next bull market. Let's go to the previous highs. Here you go. Back to the 2013 bull market. We had a high at about $1,100. Could you imagine if you bought Bitcoin at $1,100? You'd be a billionaire. It'd be great. It'd be great, guys. But most of us didn't. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. I'm very curious about that. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Right now, we are going through the previous bull cycles and looking at the previous times. This is 2013 peak. And we're looking at now 2017 when we started to go into the 2017-2016 bull market. When and how long did it take for us to break these previous highs? So again, we're on the daily candles. If we look at the first wick above the previous all-time highs back in the 2013 going into the 2016-2017 rally, you see our first green candle above that point is there. And let's go to, let's go to our, I guess, this candle, right? This is our last candle that is below this line and everything is up after there. That is 53 days. So again, 53 days Bitcoin hung around its highs from the 2013 to the 2016, 2017, and when we broke through, it took 53 days in 2016, 2017 to actually break through the previous all-time highs. We just looked at 2016, 2017 all-time high getting broken. Then in 2021, this took 16 days over here. So you got 50 days, then you got 16 days. So what can we possibly expect to see for Bitcoin when it comes through breaking these previous all-time highs in the most recent bull market that we had prior to the one that we're currently in? Well, let's see. So far, we have on the daily candles 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so again, let's think about this. Back in 2016, guys. Okay, or no, back in 2013, the high was about $1,000. Going into the 2016, 2017 bull market, it took about 50 days to actually break through the high. Then you go back to the 2016, 2017 peak, and you look at how long it took us in the 2021 bull market to get through, it was 16 days. So we go from 50 to 16. Is there a world where this time it's different? Institutions are pumping these prices, and all of a sudden we see it now less than 16 days. Again, there's a trend where we come down in the amount of time that it takes to break through the previous all-time highs. Is there a world where people are learning that Bitcoin likes to break its previous all-time highs? And are people not going to get scared of the previous all-time high this time? Well, it's very hard to say, guys. We cannot say it for a fact, but we can certainly speculate that things are looking pretty good. You have BlackRock setting records every single day seemingly for the amount of inflows into this. You see them trying to get into more Bitcoin ETF products. Guys, you see institutions FOMOing into this asset class. I don't even care if we come down. I don't even care if we come back to 30K. This year could be one of the best bull markets that we've ever had, especially if you were watching this channel since we started about 2 years ago and you bought in at the bottom. And now I took a breath. Okay. All right, guys. So if you're still with me, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, fam. We have a $20 super chat from Benny Blue Eyes. Shout out to Benny Blue Eyes, our moderator, our legend with the blue eyes from Florida. He used to be in submarines, guys. If you don't know that about Benny, then you just haven't been in the chat long enough. He's a legend. He's a great guy. And I appreciate the super chat. He says, I love you guys, brother. Keep up the hard work. Here's $20 towards your new camera. Ooh, got him. Got him. Yeah, my camera's fine. I rushed into my live stream. I needed to start my OBS over, and now I don't want to like end the stream and ruin the stream. So we got 17 viewers. I don't even have my face on screen. There's proof. So Black Sea can stream even without his face, and you guys will still be here. That's good to know, okay? So now you guys are asking, okay, so I laid out this again, 2013 to 2017 took about, 50-something days. Then we get the next bull market breakthrough in 2021. It took about 16 days. I'm thinking maybe at this weekend, guys. I'm thinking maybe this weekend we come through. Maybe today, maybe on stream, maybe not. People are getting liquidated. There's a lot of people opening up leverage. We had our first $1 billion day of liquidation just the other day, and there's going to be more $1 billion liquidation days to come. Frankie Q asking, what's up with the commercials during your live? We do have commercials. Frank Q wants us to shut off our ads. Here's the deal, Frank. I appreciate where you're coming from there, but you got to keep in mind, brother, we put in literally hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of our life. In fact, days and not weeks of our life. Weeks and days that we take away from our family, our wives, our girlfriends, our not children, don't have children yet, our families, to bring this content to you guys. So at the very least, if you guys don't have a YouTube membership, you know what? We just ask kindly that you deal with the ads, you kind of accept, and it helps support the channel. Also, so do super chats like Benny Blue Eyes, because at the end of the day, we literally are sacrificing all of our time to bring this content to you guys, and we really don't ask for anything in return. The least we do is have some ads out there. So I think it's fair enough. I just want to address that for you, because I do feel guilt of ads, but you know, we put in a lot of time. This is a job of sorts for us, you know, and YouTube ad revenue is one of the #1 ways we get paid. Unless you guys want to jump out and support us as members, and you get access to our private Discord if you're a member on our channel as well. So consider that if you want to, but if not, no big deal. Just hang out and enjoy the stream and skip the ads when the ads come up. Sorry that you're dealing with it, Frank. What else we got? How many days are you thinking this time? I'm thinking we could have it this weekend. Sharpshooter asks, Crow at $7 would be a $191 billion market cap. Is that possible, or am I delusional? Sharpshooter, you know what? We'll have to see about Crowcoin. Honestly, right now, things playing out pretty beautifully right now. We had a little bit of a move to the upside like I was expecting out of this wedge. We had the break, but now Bitcoin's playing the games again, so it depends on what Bitcoin does. Anyway, for the overall market cap, you know, guys, I do expect continued more upside for Crow versus Bitcoin. If you look at the history of Crow versus Bitcoin, somebody called this out yesterday on one of my streams. Actually, it is making lower highs. As you can see, this is lower. These are all lower highs versus Bitcoin. But I don't think that's anything valid, because I just don't think we have enough data on this. I think altcoins are going to rip in a huge way. Crypto.com is a major institution, and I think they're going to be very successful. I think this coin's going to do well. I'm looking at like an $80 to $150 billion market cap potentially for this token in this bull market. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out, guys. Solana, also very bullish on Solana. For those of you guys that don't know this, I, myself, and Black Sea did get the new Solana phone. We have that coming. Again, thank you to Benny Blue Eyes, one of our elite members with the $20 super chat. I appreciate that very, very much, guys. Someone chugged the coffee today, said Maddie C. I was up at 6:45. I had an open enrollment for a customer of mine. I sell insurance, group health plans. I had to be up early, so yes, I've got the coffee just right in that bloodstream, my friend. What do you think about MEXCS? Justin, I like it. I can't use it. Pete L with the super chat. Thank you so much, Pete, with $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much for the love and support, brother, on that. Let me see what you got. I've heard a price point of $2.71 is possible by this summer for Crow. Is that possible? Great content. Thanks, Pete. You know, Pete, to be honest with you guys, thank you so much for these super chats. This is supporting families over here and making it worthwhile for the hours and weeks and days that we put into this. You have no idea how hard we work on this channel. All the support means the world. You don't have to support. Just enjoy the content, guys, if you can't afford support. So don't worry about that. But thanks, Pete. No, I do not think that we're going to see a $2.71 Crow by this summer. You'd be lucky to see a 50-cent Crow. You'd be lucky to see a $1 Crow by this summer. But $2.71 is probably what you should be looking at for peak targets. Peak targets for Crow coin. We might see a $2 to $5 Crow, but let's just not get overly optimistic here, right? Let's take profits on the way up, guys. You know, we have a good sign here. I want to remind you guys, Bitcoin might have broken its all-time highs, but remember, the altcoin market still has a lot of leg up to your excitement, probably, Pete. Because you can look at the overall market cap of of crypto, the total market cap, and we still aren't at $3 trillion, guys. We still are not at $3 trillion. In fact, we still have, for the overall market cap, approximately about 23% upside. And that could translate into massive gains, especially for low cap coins. And I say low cap, this is probably a mid cap coin, right? It's at a $3 or $4 billion market cap. But like Binance is at a $50 billion market cap. Solana is at like a $100 billion market cap or something like that right now. So, you know, guys, these have a lot of upside. Bitcoin has less upside than ETH. ETH has less upside than Solana. Solana has less upside than Crow. Why do I say those things? I say those because from a market cap standpoint, which is the most important thing I think in crypto when you're talking about picking a potential value of one of your tokens, market cap is key. Right now, guys, we have 93 viewers and 41 likes. If you do enjoy this content, your support with a tapping of that like button would do the world for us, guys. All you got to do is exit out of the chat really quick, tap a like button, make my day, and then come back and then ask me a question in a live stream, guys. I want to know how you are feeling. If you are bullish, give me a 1 in the chat. If you are bearish, give me a 2 in the chat. I want to know how you guys are feeling. Maddie C said paying for YouTube was the best purchase ever. No more ads. Maddie C, I'm with you completely. For those of you guys that don't like the ads, I bought YouTube Premium myself because I hate ads. But what did I do? I paid for it because I understood that content creators needed ad revenue to make it worth their while to put this stuff out. Now, some people do it out of the goodness out of their heart and charity, and I want to do that as well. But also, I'm taking time away from my wife and my family to put up this content. So, you know, the ad revenue really does help make it worthwhile to wake up every morning and get these things ready. Stay up till midnight every single night preparing these live streams for you. And I've got more than just charts for you. We got 99 viewers. Let's look at a little bit of the news. Let's look at what's hot today, guys. Floki, ripping. Let's refresh. Let's look at what's going on. We do have, again, Bitcoin's trying to come back. We might see it break through the all-time highs again on this stream. What's leading the day? Floki up a whopping 74%. Let me know, are you guys buying Floki in the chat at a $2 billion market cap? You look at Floki, this is a coin that I know a lot of people are hyped up about right now. I think this one has a lot more upside potential, especially when you compare it to the market cap of Pepe or even Shiba Inu or Dogecoin, which are at respectively 12 billion or $20 billion market caps with previous highs of up to 40 or 80 billion dollars. Absolutely mind-boggling. I wish I had my camera going today. Guys, welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Unfortunately, I cannot share my screen today. I'm having issues, but that's okay. I'm going to continue with the content for you guys because I know you guys want to stay abreast with what's going on in this market right now. I just said the word abreast. I don't know why. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments as well. Yes, the coffee is kicking hard. Pepe is ripping. Dog with hat ripping. I hope you guys are still making boatloads of money on these meme coins. Bonk. Inevitably, I think all these things are going to continue to find all-time highs. Again, the overall market cap is trending in the right direction, but it is still not at its previous all-time highs. There will be other altcoins that pump. Let's look at some of the top gainers over the last 7 days as well. And I'm so happy to report that Cronos is up here, but meme coins are definitely a thing. I see some WELSH fans in the chat. I myself am a big WELSH fan. In fact, I've got over 3 million WELSH. Yes, do the math. That's crazy. But I believe, and what is WELSH? It's the first meme token ever built on Bitcoin, guys. I'm very, very bullish on it. Here's a prediction that I want to talk to you guys a little bit about. Let's look at Tom Lee's comments of what he's got his thoughts on here for these cryptocurrency markets. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys listen to this very quickly. Let's hear what Tom Lee has to say with Fundstrat.
I don't know. When Bitcoin was 4,000, it came down from 20,000, and you used to come on and say, yeah, by the end of the year, it's going back to 20,000. I don't know how you feel confident doing those things. You've done it again, really, and with the, I don't know, what did you say by the end of next year? Where could it be in your view?
Well, I think that sometime in the next 12, 18 months, Bitcoin can be over 150,000. But that's because, the backdrop for Bitcoin is so much more favorable today. We've got more visible demand from the spot ETF, and we know the supply dynamic is improving with the halving coming up, which is less than a month away. It does help that the Fed is becoming dovish. I mean, that's easier monetary policy. And I think from a regulatory perspective, we had so many hammers dropped in the last 12 months, really 18 months, that unless it's going to be worse over the next 2 years, Bitcoin's already faced sort of the peak of regulatory backlash.
So this guy is saying $150,000 Bitcoin in the next 12 to 18 months. I want to know in the chat, do you guys agree with that? Is that something that you could see happening in your mind? I'm going to tell you guys, that is a very aggressive claim. Tom Lee has traditionally come out as a hyper bull, and he is typically not really on the mark. Now, $150,000, I believe, is possible. Here's the interesting thing about this, and the reason I brought this story up for you guys. 12 to 18 months. Guys, 12 to 18 months when we see $150,000 Bitcoin. Some people are wondering right now if Bitcoin, what we're seeing right now, if this is a early bull market, are we ahead of schedule? If we are ahead of schedule, does that mean that this bull market needs to slow down? Does that mean that we are ahead of schedule and this bull market's going to end early? Or is Tom Lee, who is saying with Fundstrat, is he saying that it's going to happen in the next 12 to 18 months? Does that mean that we're going to continue bullish momentum for the next year, even in 18 months? Is this thing really going to go into 2025? Historically, we have seen these bull markets go on for quite a long time. If you do look at what's going on, and we see what Bitcoin and crypto have historically done, from peak to peak, guys, from peak to peak, you have 1,428 days. So from peak to peak, and let's go 1,428 days, technically, guys, this brings us to November of 2025. And so that is what Tom Lee is saying here. And so he thinks that this thing's going to continue to go. What does that mean for altcoins? Guys, that means something insanely crazy for altcoins. If this is right in any capacity and this bull market continues for an extended period of time, altcoins are going to be making a lot of people really rich. His point about the institutions getting into this is extremely valid as well. BlackRock filing to purchase these ETFs is very, very real, guys, for their global allocation fund. This is going to continue. We're going to continue to see this happening with these major institutions seemingly FOMOing into this, guys. FOMOing into this. Major institutions. Except Warren Buffett, still this 90-year-old man who him and his business partner hated this stuff. Even though they invest in banks that are associated with crypto, he says that he wouldn't pay $25 for all the Bitcoin in the world. That's how you know this man is a liar. That's how you know this man has financial interests that are in the opposite direction of Bitcoin. And that's how you know that Bitcoin is threatening the current world order. And that is one of the reasons that I am most bullish on Bitcoin, because the old guard is going away. We are done with the Warren Buffetts of the world. We are done with the Bill Gates of the world. We are done with the cronies, the crooks, and the politicians on the left, on the right, in the center, down the aisles, in the House, in the Congress. What we are is looking for a peer-to-peer economy without the men with white hair, without the old ladies that have terms that are way overextended in our Senate and our Congress. And Bitcoin is threatening that. That's why you see so much pushback, guys. That's why you see him siding with the people that he grew up with, the people that he made his billions of dollars with. He's trying to protect the integrity of that system by rejecting the hypothesis for Bitcoin, calling it rat poison, and saying that he can say with almost a certainty that it will come to a bad ending. I can say with almost a certainty that Warren Buffett is dead wrong about this. He is dead wrong about this, guys. Absolutely unbelievable. At the end of the day, it is very funny how crypto's biggest villain, the SEC, is the person that pumped Bitcoin the most. The second that we had these Bitcoin ETFs coming, we knew that it was bullish, but the amount of inflows that we are seeing into this are absolutely insane. If you look at the history of Bitcoin and you look at the months, guys, Black Sea has been talking about this. I've been talking about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green months in a row. If Bitcoin turns this month green, this would be a historic record for Bitcoin. The most amount of consecutive green months in a row in the history of Bitcoin, guys. These ETFs were huge, and now we potentially have a Ethereum ETF coming. See how I'm trying to close out of my tabs, guys, a lot quicker? I'm trying to listen to the advice. So how is the stream? Are we laggy? Are we doing all right? Let me know how you're feeling. If you guys have any questions in the chat, you let me know. Blaze of Music, thank you for that super chat. I'm going to get to your super chat in just a second, brother. Give me 1 second. Also, at something we have coming up for Ethereum, which is mega bullish, is the SEC approving a Ethereum ETF. They're still rejecting it. They're going to go to the fullest length of time that they have to wait to approve this. But inevitably, I do think that the Ethereum ETFs will be approved. If they're not, that could be extremely bearish for Ethereum, to be honest with you guys. But be aware, we are on a record streak here for the months of Bitcoin and crypto. And so at any point in time, we may see a red month coming. And typically after a halving occurs in April. What is the halving? Bitcoin halving is when the rewards given to the Bitcoin miners is reduced by half, causing a supply shock to the Bitcoin economy. And it typically sends Bitcoin up and altcoins rallying. But after a halving month, which is coming up in April, we actually see red months. Historically, you can look back to, let's see here. It was 2016. This was a halving month. 2020, I think it was May. This was a halving month, only a negative 3%. So it might not be extremely bearish. In fact, who knows? Maybe we just keep going to the moon because institutions are buying this stuff, guys. Got to keep that in mind. Let's get to Blaze's question. BSKT on Sol. Check out white paper, page 9, phase 3. The main goal is to be an index on fund tokens for Solana. I will check out BSKT in a little bit here. Go ahead and remind me in the chat, Blazer. Let me just get through some of this. Please remind me in the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, but I just want to get through this before I forget what I'm saying on all this. Now, let's look at this liquidation heat map and BSKT. I'm going to write it down right now, Blazer. If you guys have any super chats, I will get to it. I just don't want to lose my train of thoughts here. So, BSKT. I'm writing it down on Sol. We're going to look at that in a little bit, my brother. I promise you. Okay, so here we go. We were looking, and if you saw that I just refreshed the page, the liquidation heat map told us a story that there was magnets at these levels, and there still are magnets at these levels. It tells me that there are Bitcoin longs that probably still want to get liquidated here. These might even be short positions. You know, I don't see a lot of leverage up here. So these green areas, these are like, think of these like magnets. The Bitcoin price wants to at any given time go where this liquidation heat map shows more positions. It's hunting to liquidate the longs or the shorts in any of these given positions. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell us if these are longs or shorts. But as you can see, there's really no ceiling here, which might mean that there are more liquidation targets. There might be more positions opened up a little bit higher than this. And we might just have room to kind of jet to the ceiling if this is weak enough. But it looks like it kind of does want to pull us down. It could obviously go either way, guys. It could go either way. WELSH. I'm extremely bullish on WELSH. What is WELSH? People are building decentralized finance on Bitcoin. People are building tokens on Bitcoin. What is WELSH? WELSH is the first token built on stacks on Bitcoin, and it is a dog meme token. And first meme ever on Bitcoin. In fact, the first token ever on Bitcoin via stacks is WELSH. It's only got $100 million market cap. I think this thing could see $10 billion market caps like a Shiba Inu, like a Dogecoin, like a Pepe, like a Bonk, which are currently at 2 to 3 billion respectively. So probably not going to want to sleep on this one. I am not telling you guys financial advice. I do not do financial advice on this channel. We just don't do it. What we do is tell you what we're aware of, what we're thinking, how we're feeling on any given day, the moves that we're making, full transparency, guys. Right now, I am holding WELSH. I am holding Gus in these meme tokens. I am holding Sheep. And this is Sheep on stacks. I am holding Pepe on stacks, which is getting wrecked right now. And I'm also holding Baby WELSH on stacks, which is also getting wrecked. These are going to be some longer term meme coin holds, which typically I wouldn't advise long-term meme coin holds. In fact, this might be a terrible decision for me, but there's an entire ecosystem being built on stacks. Again, this is DeFi on Bitcoin. Look at some of these tokens that are pumping today. Another 10x gainer on the day in the last 24 hours. Nothing token Can't possibly advise you guys to get any of these. And frankly, I'm meme coined out. I'm just going to hold these positions that I was just telling you guys about and then kind of see what happens next. Let's go back over to the price of Bitcoin, the star of the show today, because I know you guys want to see what's going on there. Looks like we are making our way back up right now, which is fantastic to see, guys. I'm going to take another breath. Okay. Let's get that music going, huh? All right, guys. So if you have any questions, you let me know. Let's get to Blaze's question. Thanks for that super chat. That's how's it? Test. Hey, we're back. Woo, we're having a doozy. It's okay, guys. Bitcoin wants to pump anyway. We are back. I know. Wow, guys. Thanks for sticking around, even though my video's out, my audio went out. We are just having a stream today. By the way, even though I am missing audio sometimes here, even though I missed my video, we actually had a record stream so far. This has actually been a record stream. So welcome, guys. Welcome. Everybody wants to see Bitcoin pump, and me too, folks. Me too. I'm not going to be surprised if we see this thing just come back. Let's go. Bitcoin. Baby Bitcoin. Let's just see it. Come on. Make it happen. Let's go ahead and check out Blaze. Let me get to your coin now. I know you wanted to talk about this coin. So here's Basket Coin, guys. Basket Coin is right now just on PancakeSwap and Jupiter Open Ocean. Some of the other spots. Looks like it's mostly on Jupiter. So this is a decentralized finance play. What do we got here for Basket? Meticulously crafted basket of several cryptocurrencies which are utilized numerous trusted staking DeFi platforms to strengthen the buyback burn process. It's the first deflationary token secured with a basket of cryptocurrencies with the possibility of staking. Basket Coin is deflationary collateral covering its value with the system repurchase of basket tokens. So this is interesting. The basket contains, this is like, oh, okay, so this is like an ETF, like investing Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Smart Key, YF DeFi, I don't know what that is. Smart Key, I don't know what that is. Binance Coin, I know that one. Feg token? That is so random. That's a meme token. Feg token, Fanta. So, you know, interesting concept. Why is this the one? I don't know. I think there's going to be other ones, but I do love to see that there are basket coins being created. Also, you know, investing in things built within the Solana ecosystem. If you're very bullish on Solana, it's not historically a bad idea to invest in protocols on chains that you are bullish on. And in fact, if you go over to, let's just go over to DeFi Llama real quick and look at what's going on, like as an investing strategy. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, guys, and we are live, and we are tracking the price of Bitcoin and looking through everything in the crypto narratives today. So again, here are your biggest chains in DeFi. Here are the most important tokens in cryptocurrency in my mind. This is the altcoin market that you need to pay attention to. Ethereum, people are building on top of Ethereum. All these things people are building on. These are either layer 1 or layer 2 solutions people are building on top of, and you have vibrant communities being built within these ecosystems. If you want to look at what the projects you can invest in within Ethereum are, you can see Aave and Maker are two coins. They have their own tokens. These things absolutely rip. Uniswap has been a token that's ripping. What is it? It's a decentralized exchange on Ethereum. You can do this with all these different chains, guys. And again, like Basket, I'm just talking about like that basket play that we were just looking at. How do you find stuff like this? Well, you just look through what's going on Solana, and I'm sure we could find Basket in here if we looked hard enough. But anyway, I'm sure it's probably really small. There's a lot of things. There's a Jito token. There's a Jupiter token. There's a Solana token. There's a Radium token. There's an Orca token. So these are all the DeFi. This is the DeFi ecosystem for Solana. There's tokens associated with a lot of these. If you invest in these and the ecosystem's successful and you're bullish on it, then you might make some very, very big gains. That wasn't it, apparently. Doesn't look like it wants to pop up here. I'll try CoinGecko for you. Is that it? There you go. It's a little cat in a shopping cart. Okay, let's check this one out. So I'm not seeing like a Twitter for it. There it is, maybe. Basket of assets in a portfolio, bringing liquidity cross-chain, doing work so you don't have to. I'll follow it. We'll check it out. It's very interesting. Same concept, same explanation applies. Let's look at the market cap. Very low market cap. Well, fully diluted valuation, not exact market cap, but probably a very low market cap. Could be good, could be risky. You know, I don't know. We'll see. There's going to be so many altcoins where we can make so much money, guys. It's definitely, you know, you're just trying to pick the fastest horse. If you have a hypothesis behind it, then I'm bullish on it for you. But you got to have that hypothesis for yourself. You got to believe that hypothesis for yourself. Thanks for that super chat, Blaza. Sorry that I picked the wrong token there, but no, it's an interesting concept. Again, it still seems like it's a basket of different coins. It didn't break down what exactly it was. It looks like it's got a relatively small presence. A lot of things are going to be bullish in this bull market. New projects find money. They find ways to get money. You know, some people believe that some of the old projects might even be at more risk to not have as much money coming in because it's kind of jaded. Some of the old projects are old. I don't know if I believe in that. Sometimes I think projects that stand the test of time get money flowing in just because it's like, well, they've been around for a while. Some people are just looking for the new hot thing. There you go. And that's the argument for stacks. And how could you not be hot to trot on Bitcoin DeFi in my mind? I don't see how you couldn't be. I just don't see how you couldn't be hot to trot on Bitcoin DeFi. And if you're not, hey, that's okay. That's okay. A lot of great stuff going on in Solana. A lot of great stuff going on in the L2s for Ethereum. A lot of great stuff going on. But again, for those L2s, if the L2s are, you know, just a band-aid for Ethereum, then Bitcoin's DeFi is cheaper. Why not just use Bitcoin DeFi? I don't know. It's a very interesting argument. It's a very interesting argument right now. All right, guys, let me know what other questions you have. That's kind of the news that I have on the day for you. Now we're just kind of checking charts and jamming out. Let's get down to those 1-minute candles because they're spicy. Irish Styles asks, do I have confidence in Tonic and VVS? I have as much confidence in VVS and Tonic as I do in Cronos. So yes, I do. But, you know, I wouldn't expect those to be 1000x gains or anything. You know, I think they trace at the very least, to probably the same gains as, you know, Cronos. But if Cronos rips, then they probably outperform Cronos as well. Jackson Crawford wants me to look at Harmony 1. Blaza says they're planning on BRC20 tokens too there. That's pretty bullish for that. That's cool. BRC20 tokens are cool. I think Stacks tokens are more important than BRC20 tokens though, but it is still pretty cool. Thanks again for that super chat. That's your third super chat ever. Blazer, you just must be making money. I hope we're helping you make that money, brother. Let me know if we are in the comments down below and share the good word. Jackson Crawford wants me to look at Harmony 1. Here's Bitcoin moving up. We will go back to Bitcoin. Let's look at Harmony 1 for Crawford. See what we got going on. How's Harmony doing here? How is Harmony doing here, guys? Look at this, guys. This thing, and a matter of fact, let's even take it a step further, y'all. We're going to take this thing a step further for you. Thanks for that super chat, my brothers. Appreciate it. How about Liquid Crow? I mean, Liquid Crow is not an investment I'm trying to get. Liquid Crow is important. I think it's an interesting investment, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about Liquid Crow. I think it's important for the ecosystem, but liquid staking is a useful tool. I don't know. It's very confusing. I think there's going to be other coins. Like if you're looking for an investment, I think there's going to be other gains to be had, but I'm definitely doing liquid staking soon with my Cronos coins. Okay, so what was I doing? I was going to go look at Harmony 1. So let's look at the upside for Harmony 1. Guys, I'm going to tell you, this thing looks crazy. This thing just broke through these levels. This thing is about to explode. Again, we are going to have an epic altcoin season. You are going to get 1,000% gains on Harmony 1. But let me be very real, guys. That's not unique, okay? That's not unique. Because here is the deal. And Harmony 1 is an interesting project. If you don't know what Harmony 1 is, just go look it up, guys. It's an interesting concept. It's another competitor. There's a lot of competitors doing the same things. A lot of these coins, guys, if you look at our previous all-time highs, we have a lot of upside. Crow's got still 481% to go. I think it's going to break into price discovery and have more all-time highs. But there's some altcoins that inherently, look, maybe, like they have potential more recovery ahead. Like, a lot of people I know you guys love it when I show Jasmy. Like, look at Jasmy. If Jasmy goes back to its previous all-time high, and we're getting a little red candle on Jasmy today, yeah, you got 1,500% gains. Even if you look at, what was the other one? We were looking at Algorand. Algorand's another great example of a coin that, again, these all are looking the same because, again, we're coming out of a brutal bear market and an altcoin season's coming. 1,000% rallies. There's so many coins out there, guys, that you can find 10x's right now. 10x's are easy. The question is, do you think that you found a 100x? Do you think you found a 200x? I think I found it. We've been talking about it on this channel. I think Stacks is going to be huge. I think Stacks is an easy 30x. I think Welsh is an easy 100x. I think that Crow is an easy 20x from here, probably. I think that there's going to be a lot of great plays. I think Solana can still 10x. I think Ethereum can still probably 5 or 6x maybe. I think Bitcoin can probably 4 or 5x from here. These are all the things that I think, guys, and let's see if I'm right. There's going to be so many great plays out there like Algorand, like some of the others that are going to rip. You look at even ICP. I know a lot of people like ICP as well. If you look at this one is way down from its previous highs. If you want to look at even something let's look at, I know a lot of people like VeChain. Let's look at VeChain. VeChain is also very much so down from its previous all-time highs. If this goes back to its previous highs, you're looking at, just like Crow, about a 480% gain. There are so many different places, guys, to make gains. Now, not all of these tokens are going to come back. Not every single token is going to reach its previous highs. But this is looking good. This is looking good. VeChain's looking good. Algorand's looking good. ICP's looking good. A lot of coins are looking good, people. You ready to make some money, honey? Let's do it. All right. Ron H says the question is, what's not good? Terra Luna Classic is not good. FTT token is not good. Bitcoin Cash is not good. Ethereum Classic is not good. Litecoin, I hate the founder. I say it's not good. There's a lot of things that are not good. That is my opinion. There's a lot of things that are not good. Let me know if you guys have any other questions out there. Let's go back to Bitcoin because we're ripping baka. Here we go. Baka. Kip, what do you think of Atom Cosmos? Atom and Cosmos are very important. Big Will, do you own any Crow? If you own Crow and you like Cronos and Crow exist. Why? Because of Cosmos. Very, very important. Enabling the EVM narrative. Blazing Music asks, what made me get into crypto? I had a friend that made me get into crypto. My first exchange I ever used was Poloniex. He was telling me about the magical internet money. He was telling me about 4chan. And then I bought some Trump coin and some pot coin. And I bought a bunch of other things that aren't even around anymore. And I made a little bit of money, and then I had a bunch of Bitcoin. And then I gambled that Bitcoin on leverage trading because I was a little boy. I was a little boy in my young 20s, learning the hard lessons. And then I had another cycle, did a lot better, still had some mistakes. And now here we are, third time's the charm. We created this channel so you guys could learn from our mistakes. I got in crypto from a friend, the way that it happens. Friend that was looking out for me. Me and him are still in crypto. And then I got Black Sea into crypto. And then we became crypto addicts. And we've both been in this market since 2016. We've been through the trials. We've been through the tribulations. About that Crow capitulation event, what do you mean Crow capitulation event? You mean to the moon? Soon. I have not heard of shipping. A lot of great projects out there that say they have a lot of utility, good use case. The question is does adoption happen? Crypto adoption's happening, but will the projects that have these ideas actually get adopted and utilized by businesses? Some of them do. Kenneth Kwan's liking VVS. VVS, the #1 DEX on Cronos. How could you not like it, brother? I hear you, Kenneth. I hear you, Kenneth. I think Kenneth has a lot of VVS. All right, guys. Let's bring it down. Let's get that cool jazz. Bringing it down. I tend to shout. When I talk, I typically am a shouter. I speak very loud. I walk into my boss's office. I say, hey, I got a deal. He goes, shh. I get it. I'm loud. There is a lot you can do on VVS, Kenneth. You are correct, my brother. But there's also a lot you can do if Bitcoin goes to the moon and makes you rich. Like, for example, you can buy 10 yachts and a jet. Did anybody see that video of that helicopter crash in Hawaii? That was crazy. They all survived. That sounded like a Trump voice. All right, Sushi, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you, Sushi, nobody's ever done Trump on the channel. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw them at me. I'm happy to answer each and every single one of your questions. If I know the answer, if I don't know the answer, I'll tell you that I don't. That's okay. We've got video issues, we've got audio issues, but we got a huge audience. I love it. I love it. Beckenbauer Gaming asks, what would you do, Kip, with all that millions? You know, the honest answer, Beckenbauer Gaming, great question, because you guys got to figure out, if you do make a bunch of money, what are you going to do? And it kind of ties into your profit-taking strategy. What are you going to do? You make a bunch of money. Me? I'm going to pay off my mortgage with cash. I'm going to pay off my mortgage with cash. Just going to pay it off. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a dream home just like George. And I'm going to videotape it. I'm going to show you guys me building it. I'm going to do rental income property on the current house that I live in because it's a townhome. I can turn it into a rental. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it into a rental, and I'm going to turn it into a source of income. And you know what? In a bear market, and this is a great question, Beckenbauer, because I'm going to tell you now the future of the channel. The future of this channel is not just crypto, my friends. We are the Crypto Report, but we're making money in crypto so we can change our lives, create generational wealth. The reason we're doing crypto is because we're trying to build our value, our net worth as humans. Whether you measure that in Bitcoin or crypto or real estate, I don't care. But real estate is undeniably a good thing to hold over time and a good hedge. If you're not just all crypto, exactly. Big Whale says buy rental properties. I'm going to be buying rental properties, and I'm going to be streaming as I'm doing fixes and renovations. I'm going to be doing rental properties, and I'm going to be sharing you guys the profitability of those, the plans, the details that I went through. We're not there yet, folks, but we're going to be there. We are going to be doing content like this. We're going to be doing just daily life, whatever. And we're going to be doing things around maybe flipping businesses. Black Sea might talk about that potentially. You might even see real estate. Like I said, I think real estate is probably the natural next step. Again, because I do have a rental property that I currently live in. It's going to become a rental. We're going to buy a dream house. That's what I'm going to do with millions. I'm going to buy a bass boat so I can take my father-in-law fishing to get to know him better. My father, who is a big fisherman, I'm going to take my daddy out fishing. I'll take my brother. I'll take my niece and nephew fishing. I'll take my family fishing. I might even get a lake house. We'll see. Those are the things that I want to do. I don't need a yacht. I don't need a helicopter. I don't need a private jet. I don't need a Rolex. I don't need jewelry. I don't need, I don't need a fancy car. I don't need any of these things. What I do need is generational WELSH. Ooh, did I say Welsh? I meant generational wealth, so that I can put my kids through college. You don't need college, but it's certainly good to have it if you can afford it. But college can be bad if, you're in a bunch of debt. You get $200,000 in school debt, and then you go get a $60,000 a year job. That's a problem, guys. So I don't want my family to have those problems, and that's my goal with my crypto profits, guys. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate that. General Scarborough says, I'm going to go bet it all on black. Ha! General Scarborough. Just the essentials. Just the essentials. I'll buy some nicer clothes, I just FOMO'd into some fancy AirPod Maxes because I have to use AirPods all the time. It's hurting my ears. So I had to get some comfort AirPod Maxes, which cost $500. Ridiculous. See, I don't like to spend on nonsensical things. I'm like, how much was the gas tank to fill, honey? No, I like canceled my gym membership and bought gym equipment because, again, I'm secretly, I know I seem very personable and to a certain extent I am, but I do like to keep to myself. I've been talking to Black Sea about this. I don't really like the public gym thing. I just don't really like to be walking where other people's bare feet were walking and all that stuff, Talking about bare feet. Crypto Kip, since Bitcoin is a commodity, technically can't you use your Bitcoin as collateral for a loan, pay no taxes on debt, use half a loan of investment, and use the other half to make payments? I could, Benny. I just don't like having debt. I know, a lot of people like good debt. Good debt is good debt. And, at this point, there is good debt because we have so much upside in the market. But as we approach a crypto bear market, I might take profit into cash. I want to eliminate all my debt. And I want to create streams of revenue. Cash flow. I don't want debt. Now, I think Black Sea is a little more open to maybe the debt thing. You'd have to ask him. I get it. I understand the debt concept. My grandfather took out a loan on his nice luxury apartment, a while ago, and he invested in the market, made a bunch of money. I understand the strategy. I understand what you could do. You could outpace the market if you, take out the loan, you make the money. But you know what? I don't want any risk out there on the table. When you can make so much money in crypto, if you could just win your life after this bull market, why wouldn't you? Is kind of my mindset. Start back with a small egg and grow it big again. I don't need to get greedy. Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Servan. Good to see you, Servan. Yo, good to see you. Matty CS, you like Beam? Beam's hot. I think Beam's going to do well. It's certainly got a community behind it. Irish Styles wants to start a dog rescue and train them to be service dogs. Oh, that is awesome, man. Yeah, we might want to do a boutique, very small family kind of. I might want to breed dogs. I might want to breed Corgis. No, I'm just kidding. Not corgis. I actually don't like corgis personally, even though I'm into the corgi AI, and you know I'm not in corgi AI right now, but I'm bullish on it. And WELSH, which is a corgi coin as well. But we like Aussies here. We like Aussies and border collies, and I think that's the dog we get, an Aussie or a border collie. We'll see. What's the best crypto tax shelter? Crypto. Got him. Got him. Hello from Scotland, Robert Watson. I don't know why I said it like an English person. I don't know how to do a Scottish accent, so shout out to you, Robert Watson. Sports car experience. Cronos ID will 1000x. Maybe. It's a little bold. Probably not. Beckenbauer Gaming says, I just want for enough. Enough for a house. Love the strategy, my brother. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me in the chat. We do have memberships on this channel. If you want to become a member, you get access to our private Discord when you sign up as a member on our YouTube, and then you link your Discord to your YouTube. You get access to the Crypto Report private Discord, where you'll chat directly with me and Black Sea and all the other loyal members on this channel. It's twofold. One, you get access to that private group, and two, you get to support the channel. If you like the content and you want to support us, go ahead, and if not, kick back and just enjoy the show and enjoy the price of Bitcoin trying to get back to previous all-time highs. Kenneth is a border collie guy as well. Yeah, I just got to get more land, you know. Kip hiding from us? No, my camera's not working today, Servan. Not intentional. I just look so ugly today. No, my camera's all messed up. I was panicking to get in stream because we hit the high. And then I was like rushing to get the stream going. So no camera today. Sorry, folks. But 85 of you guys are sticking around. It seems like this is one of the best streams we've ever had. Maybe you hate my face. Should I start a poll and ask if you hate my face? No, guys. All right, I'm going to put out a poll, though, really. Are we breaking... I'm going to go this. Are we going to break 80K? Let's ask this. Are we going to break... And nobody's talking about 80K. Let's talk about 80K. Are we going to break 80K in March? You guys let me know if we're going to break 80K in March. I'm putting out a poll. It's a very aggressive question, but I want to see what your answers are. I'm curious where your minds are at. Latin Slav says, I had $190 in Corgi next week, had 10K. I don't feel the need to go put money in another blockchain than Cronos. Latin, holding on with a big bag of Corgi AI. Not a bad idea to get in early onto a coin like that. That's a great early entry you must have had there, Latin. Don't be afraid to take profits, brother. I'm not telling you to sell. I don't do financial advice. That's not what I'm saying. But, you know, anybody that diamond hands anything forever inevitably gets hurt. You got to take profits and realize it into something at some point. At some point, you got to pay off your car or pay off your house, right? 10K, maybe that's not enough. Maybe you want to wait for 100. Maybe you want to wait for 200. Hopefully it comes for you. I don't know if it will. We'll see. Right now, Corgi AI is at a... Let's look at it. It's at a $1 billion market cap. Okay, so, you know, where are we going here? 10x would be a stretch. 10x more would be a stretch for this coin. Not a bad idea to look at the capability of the thing for the long term. I mean, what is WELSH? Is Corgi AI going to go to a $100 billion market cap? Well, if Cronos does, are you telling me, you know, if you're a Cronos fan and you like the Cronos ecosystem and you're skeptical of whether Cronos can go to 100 million, I don't I don't believe in a world where Corgi AI flips the price of Cronos. And if it does, I mean, oh my gosh. I don't know what that'd say about Cronos. I don't know what it would say about Cronos. I think you got limited upside on a Corgi AI. And limited upside, by the way, still means like, yeah, 10x, fine, maybe. But that's how I feel about all these big meme coins, guys. That's really, you know, I look at all these gains going on with these, and it's fantastic. And I celebrate the Pepe and the Floki and the Dog with Hat gains. But like, guys, how high can all these memes go? I mean, how many of these memes are going to be in the top 10? We've already got Shiba and Doge in the top 10. What, are all the top 10 tokens going to be $20 billion market caps? Are all these meme coins going to go to 20 billion? That's a narrative that, frankly, I find hard to believe. I'm bullish on this WELSH coin because, frankly, guys, it's just the most different narrative out there, guys. Frankly, I don't see how you couldn't be bullish on it because it's the first meme coin built on Bitcoin. Crazy wicks, great entry prices, especially if you're getting down here. This thing could come back lower. We could see this thing come back down to the 6 cent level or this 0.004 cent level. I think that'd be a great accumulation, but you know, no financial advice here. These are memes after all. The reason I'm more bullish on a WELSH than I am on a Corgi AI or a Pepe, on Ethereum and all that is because simply the market cap is lower. You're looking at $100 million market cap versus, you know, a $23 billion market cap. There's a world where the first meme token ever built on Bitcoin might achieve something like this. And if so, you're talking about hundreds of X on your money. Hundreds of X on your money. We got 93 viewers and we got 75 likes. Do me a favor, smash a like button if you want this Bitcoin price to keep ripping. BSS, I think you are our first guy to purchase the coffee mug and sticker. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yes, we do have merch in the link in the description down below. We have our first buyer, actually. We just listed the merch about a week ago. BSS pulled the trigger. I've got my merch on the way. In fact, it might even be here. I might have to pull it out of the box, but I am excited about the merch. I love the coffee mug. I love the coffee mug. The stickers are fun. I like the hoodies. If you guys have any feedback for me on our merch, DM me. Hit me up on our Discord. I want to get some feedback, especially from the members. Kenneth Kwan asks, what about the smaller DeFi projects on Cronos? Pharaoh, Fulcrum. Yeah, Fulcrum I like. There's a ton of money sitting in the sidelines and a ton of you people that haven't even hopped in. I agree, Irish Styles. I honestly think anything is possible in crypto. Well, anything is possible in crypto, and that goes either way. Dragonova, I've got some pain. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're asking Grok what meme tokens are trending on X. Careful with that. Careful on that. That's an interesting strategy, Dragonova. It's a very interesting strategy, Dragonova. Thanks for supporting the channel, BSS. Congrats on the new mug, brother. I think it's super cool. I'm glad you enjoy it. We do have merch if you want to check it out. Let's go BTC. Again, if you guys do have any questions, feel free to throw them at me in the chat, in the comments, guys. I'm all ears, guys. I am all ears. Benny wants me to check that MAGA coin. I can check that MAGA coin. Let's see. Keep doing that. The MAGA coin is interesting. I did not pull the trigger on it. Maybe I should have. It's at a $300 million market cap. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is insane. It's just insane, guys. There you go. I mean, look, this thing could keep ripping. We might see it at $1 billion. He is a presidential candidate. Whether you love him or hate him, that can drive buying. People feel very passionately about it one way or another. What are my thoughts on Crow in the short term? Bullish. Bullish. Look what's going on with Crow right now. I'll show you. Yeah, we've got like a wedge forming kind of. We kind of broke out of that wedge a little bit there. Yeah, I think we're going up to 20 cents. That's why I got the line there. I think we're going to 20 cents. Crow is due for this breakout versus BTC. There's a very important wedge playing out right now for Crow versus Bitcoin. And we broke out to the upside. Just yet, I did a video last night, guys. I said here in the 4-hourly candles, I expect when we're gonna get a breakout one way or another. Well, we got a breakout to the upside, so now I anticipate that Crow is going to versus Bitcoin go ahead and have a boom. You take the wedge, the opening of the thing, and I think it's gonna go up here, and that basically corresponds with a zippity doo dah. 40% pump versus Bitcoin, and in order for Crow to get to this level, you're looking at a 25% gain for Crow. I think that if Bitcoin goes to like 75K, Cronos is just at 20 cents in like the snap of a finger. Maybe. James Charles says, Crypto Kip is pulling a Black Sea today. Maybe we get to see Black Sea. Yeah, my camera's not working today, guys. Sorry, folks. All right, let's keep an eye on Bitcoin, folks. Mitch Colletier says, I have 5K in Shiba. I might gamble and swap it for WELSH. What do you think? Mitch, are you up on Shiba Inu? I'll be right back, folks. I got to use the washroom. Mitch, let me know your answer to that question. Go ahead and let me know in the comments, guys. Let's see. What should we say? Do you own any WELSH? 1 if you do, 2 if you don't. Do you own any WELSH? Put a 1 in the comments if you do, and put a 2 if you don't. I'll be right back. Go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. I am back, guys. Been live for an hour and a half or something like that, right? How long have we been live, folks? Hour and a half, y'all, on a Friday. Happy Friday to you guys. Any fun plans for the weekend besides watching these prices rip to the moon, bro? Any fun plans out there? Couple folks holding some WELSH out there. Very interesting. Mitch, are you profitable on Sheep? All right, Bitcoin is trying to make its move again. Let's see if we can do it, guys. You want some weekend streams, Beckenbauer? I gotta check with the wife. Wear that beautiful mug, Kip. I don't have the mug yet in my hands, but you can check it out in the description down below. You should have links on my YouTube videos for the shops. Maybe it's not on the live stream. Can somebody let me know? Can you see the shop right now on the live stream down below? If not, just go to the channel. You'll see the merch. Here we go. Bitcoin's moving. Let's do it, guys. We're on the minute candle. We're getting some. Yes. Let's go. Come on. Bitcoin. Let's go. Ron, do you actually live in a rainforest, or are you just messing with me again? Beckenbauer Gaming. I'm doing some. Oh, you're doing streams on the weekend? Oh, do you do gaming? You got a gaming channel, brother? Very nice. Very nice. I love it. Just chilling. K9 Finance introduces liquid staking solution on the Shibarium blockchain aimed at enhancing the decentralized finance DeFi ecosystem. Thoughts? Look, Shiba Inu is clearly unstoppable right now. And Shibarium is certainly an important implication for the future of Shiba Inu. I do think that the development going on Shiba Inu will probably be legitimate. And why do I think that? Because there's $12 billion invested in it. Of course, people are going to try to build something legitimate on top of it. Whether it will be successful or not, we will have to see. Draconova with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. No shop, no shop. All right, go check out the other videos on the channel. They're under there. I'm going to have to figure that out. Thank you for the super chat, Draconova, with your corgi heart emoji. You like that corgi AI, don't you, Draconova? I know you do, brother. I know you do. Thank you for the super chat, though. Appreciate it. Oh, there you go. Vancouver, all it does is rain. It does beat the snow. The rain beats the snow, that's for sure. Thanks for that super chat, Draconova. We got a lot of super chats today. No gifted memberships today. Typically, we get some gifted memberships. You know, a lot of the folks in our chat, they have gifted memberships. We do have a lot of people that have signed up for the memberships as well to support us, to also join that private Discord. You can sign up down below if you guys want. Beckenbauer asked, Kip, hey, what about Fetch AI? I saw a long time ago, didn't get in, and it raised a lot. Yeah, Fetch AI is the trendy AI. When it comes to AI picks, Fetch AI is like the #1. I even had a little bit of Fetch AI at one point. I abandoned the bag. I don't know. The AI narrative is an interesting one. Kind of reminds me of like the metaverse boom. I think it's going to be one of the big narratives in this, but I do believe that Stacks is going to be much more impressive, personally. I am biased, but I also have a strong belief, and I've explained that on this channel. Bitcoin DeFi is a massive implication for the future of crypto. Nobody ever would have thought that we'd be building DeFi on Bitcoin. I didn't. And when I learned about it, my mind was blown. My brains were melted. Hey, Kip, what do you say to people who ask you how to get the rose gold card? I always try to avoid it because it sounds like bragging to everyday people. Look, just say it. You know what? I'm so tired, 360 Odyssey, of tiptoeing around people and their emotions in terms of, you know, if somebody like for example, I have some friends that just like don't like crypto and they like can't afford, they can't afford it. They don't, you know, there's a lot of people that say I don't have the time to invest in crypto. You know, there's a lot of people that say, well, I can't afford. You can find a couple $100. You can find a couple thousand. You can do it. In fact, you're doing yourself a disservice if you do not find some money to put into some investments. Not necessarily crypto. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I do get a little frustrated with people that like don't even want to have a conversation about it or learn about it. If I'm starting to talk about crypto, which I'm passionate about, or investing, or 401ks, or an HSA, or whatever it is, you know, a lot of people get all weird and like uncomfortable in the conversation. You know, just it is what it is. Some people look at it as bragging. I'm not out here to brag, guys. I hope I don't give off that impression. This is not about bragging. This is about enlightening people about the possibilities of cryptocurrency. And when you tell somebody that you spent $40,000 on a rose gold card, you're going to get one of two reactions. One, they're going to think you're crazy. Or two, they're going to think you're really rich and really successful and be extremely interested. And so let them react the way that they want to react, but don't be all in your head about it. That's my suggestion. You do you, man. But, I just tell people. Me and my brother-in-laws and my we talk about finances together. A lot of people shelter their finances. I clearly talk about finances with strangers live on stream. My bags of Welsh, my bags of Gus, my bags of Crow, my bags of whatever. I'm open to talking about it because I think it's important for educational purposes. I think that's the whole point of this thing, guys. It is awkward to talk about some of this stuff with some people. Kip, I wish that you just said that you would get through. Kip, I wish that you just said would. Kip, I wish what you just said would get through to my friends. They all completely avoid talking about money in general. Want to see them get out of the matrix, but they're all stuck. They told me it was a gamble. Exactly. I think it's a gamble to bet everything on your 9-to-5 job in your government. I think you need to have a hedge on the bet. And people that have zero exposure to this thing, I don't know what they're doing. It's terrifying. It's terrifying to think of some of the people that I love most in this world will not hop on the crypto train. Most of the people in my life that I love most are on the train. Frankly, if the people that I love most in this world don't hop on this train with me on your conversation about the matrix and breaking the matrix and getting into crypto space, typically they don't remain my friends for long, or they don't remain in my closest circle. They don't, because there's a level of society that I just don't think that they understand. And only if you're, up to your neck in crypto can you possibly understand what I'm saying to you right now. I might sound a little bit crazy, but I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are feeling the very same way, where you almost don't even relate to some of your friends anymore because of how uncomfortable it is to talk about finance with them, how uncomfortable it is to talk about a budget with them, how uncomfortable it is to, you're so conscious about going out to the bars and not spending money, and they're just like blowing all their money at the bars every day, and you're putting it in crypto, and they say it's gambling, and I say you're just wasting all your money at the bar. Now, hey, some of you guys out there might like to go to the bars too. Hey, if you have crypto and you're making money in crypto, you can afford it. You do what you want to do. Have fun. Life's too short. Live it up. I get it. But if you're not setting yourself up for success in the future and investing in yourself and trying to compound your money, I don't know what you're doing for yourself. And frankly, those people don't stay in my circle for a very long time, or they stay on just the outside of my circle, just on the outside of my circle, and they don't get the daily phone calls from me. We don't have the daily conversations. You have to elevate, man, and everyone can't come with you. You are who you surround yourself by. This is something that me and Black Sea talk about a lot. You are who you surround yourself by. There are wolves and there are sheep. And if you are here, I believe that you are a wolf. We all got a little bit of meh. We all got a little sheep in us. Meh. If you're buying some sheep right now, meh. I'm saying it, guys. If you're buying some sheep right now, be careful, because the people that were the wolves were buying it at the bottom. And if you're buying it as it's ripping right now, you got a little sheepism in you. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm just going to call a spade, okay? So be careful with that sheep. I think it's going to do well, but we want to take some profits on the way up. We do not want to follow the masses. As the masses start to FOMO in, you want to beat the masses to the punch. That's what we want to do here, guys. We want to beat the masses to the punch. Aiden says, Kip, you're like a distant, indirect friend to me. Aiden, we are friends, brother. That's the truth of it. I'm friends with a lot of you guys in this chat. I know it doesn't feel like that. You might just think, well, he's just putting on a show. No, I'm a real guy. I'm doing real things. This is my real money. This is my real life. This is your real life. We are living in a matrix, but this is the most real part of the matrix, is me and you communicating on a daily basis, even in this chat. As silly as it is, guys, these chats are extremely important. Each comment is important, whether it's a bad idea or a good idea. I'm not going to be mean to you. I'm not going to be rude to you. At one point, I was rude to somebody, and it was actually a personal friend of Black Seas, and I'm so sorry to that individual. I was a little too aggressive on one of the conversations. I don't want to be too aggressive. This is a spot for newcomers. This is a spot for folks that have experience in this market. I've been in this market since 2016. There's no wrong conversation here, except for one that's extremely offensive. We're not here to be offensive, guys. We're here to be educational. We're here to be open-minded. We're here to be inclusive. I want to go back to the price of Bitcoin. CDC holds the most Dogelon? Wow, that's crazy. Didn't know that. Yeah, if you guys enjoy this content, do me a favor. Subscribe to this channel. If you're looking for a bull market channel, you found it. It's the Crypto Report. I'm not going anywhere, folks. Black Sea, he's not going anywhere. Eventually, he'll show his face. Keep bugging him in the chats, guys. Keep bugging him in the comments. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Black Sea, I hope you're watching. I hope you hear this. Oh, it's so funny. Keep pushing, guys. Oh, it's fun. He is one of my best friends on this earth. He's my number one guy. He's my number one guy. Beating the masses means it's kind of better to keep your channel small. Well, no, I mean, look, a lot of people probably watch this and don't take my advice because we don't do financial advice. You shouldn't take advice from a YouTuber. Maybe I inspire some research. You know, not financial advice. I'm just telling what you guys want I'm doing. But no, I mean, we want people to get in here. And by the way, you know, if you don't want to beat the masses, well, then get in the private Discord, because eventually, as this thing does get bigger, I will have to communicate more so in the private Discord. As the private Discord gets bigger, and as my membership community and Black Sea's membership community gets bigger, we will put more effort into that community, even more so, because then we will need to really differentiate. At this point, we're doing everything we can to just put out content every single day, keep up with the private Discord, be real with you guys, be authentic, have conversations with you. We'll take your DMs. We'll talk to you guys. Black Sea is Satoshi. He might be. Mike J says Welsh. I'm a Welsh guy myself. P-Trax says, I'm new to the stream. Going to be a good summer. Welcome, P-Trax. You are in the right place, my brother. Look, I'm not doing financial advice. I'm just a real guy doing real things. We're showing our bags here. I got a lot of Crow. Got 500K Crow. Got a lot of Welsh. Got 3 million Welsh. Got a lot of Gus. 100 million Gus. Got a lot of things here. Got some Bitcoin. Got some meat. Got some other plays. Don't have any Solana right now. Wish I did. Probably should. You know, look, it's all real. Black Sea's got a ton of Solana. He's got some of these other plays as well with me. You got two different perspectives on this channel. You got two different guys doing two different things, following different narratives, but there's a lot of overlap, and we agree so much at the time. And we want to play the mental game. Where are we at in this bull market? What comes next? We continuously talk about it on the daily, and that is ever progressing. Hey, Kip, has your exit strategy on Crow changed? Nope, not yet. I am just waiting. It's all a time frame, guys. I am holding my tokens through this year, through the summer, and I'll be taking some profits in the fall, period. That is my strategy. We got 76 viewer, 93 likes, guys, the most likes we've ever had on a live stream. Pat yourselves on the back and smash the like button while you're at it if you haven't done so already, because we're breaking records today, guys. And hopefully so does Bitcoin. Even though we did, actually. We did. We got all the way up to $70,187. That's crazy, guys. Satoshi. That's so good. Does anyone own Cronos ID? I got my first name. Yeah, I'm cryptokip.crow. I did put out a poll there for you guys if you want to check it out. Are we breaking 80K in March? Are we breaking 80K right now? Look at these candles. 80K right now would be ridiculous. Ron HS, what percentage of your Crow tokens are you currently removing from your stake position? All of them. All of them. Every single one. I'm going to put them in Vino, in liquid staking. Steak. Give me a New York strip steak right now. That sounds delicious. I am starving. Should I take Mrs. Crypto Kip out on a nice date? Oh, we are going out on a date. I got a double date. I got a double date tonight. I forgot. You're up about 2.5x. Then look, Mitch. Here's Black Sea's strategy right now. I'm more of a diamond hander, and he's a profit taker right now. I love his strategy. I'm scared about my strategy. I'm sticking with my strategy. I have a belief I'm more diamond hander right now on some of these meme plays. But look, his strategy right now, and I can agree with it, I can get behind it, is double your money, take out half. Double your money, take out the initial, and go play another game. Now you got all banker's money, you got a moon bag. If sheep keeps going, you still got half your bag. But if you're on zero with Welsh and you want to be on Welsh, well, then maybe there's your move. Not financial advice, y'all. Just how it is. The TNC are a little weird, though. If anyone else is planning the same, do not buy the phone with Crow. Use USDC. The phone won't be worth. Interesting advice there, Aiden. I gotta look more on that. We're breaking 75K this weekend, according to Max Kaiser. Man, that Max Kaiser guy is crazy, man. He's a crazy guy. He's a wild man. This is looking really good, guys. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to go down to the... This is looking mighty zesty, guys. This is looking really good. This is looking really good, folks. This is looking very good. Now, be careful. If you're watching this and you want to long it, this could be the moment where we break through. It certainly could be. It is possible. We already broke through once, twice. We could break through a third time. We could go parabolic. Hi, Mrs. Crypto Kip. How's it going, sweetheart? No camera today. No camera. Camera's not working. We could see this thing break into price discovery mode today, folks. But look, if you're longing when we break through this thing again, don't. Just don't. Maybe do. I don't know, guys. Just please be careful, folks. Just please be careful. Look what happened. Anybody that longed here, you got wrecked. And people that keep longing it here are the people that are causing these crashes. Just buy. Just buy Bitcoin. I love these beats. Aiden says, my profit strategy is to take out 5% every 15% in profits and reinvest 20% of those profits until market sentiment changes and then sell all them bags. I just like the ending and then sell all them bags. We will be selling all them bags. Probably keeping some Bitcoin. I'll probably keep a Bitcoin at the very least, if not, more than a Bitcoin at the end of this bull market. But yes. You diamond hand forever, you never realize profits. We diamond hand into the bull market because we believe parabolic gains are coming. We take profit when we think those are coming to an end. We already beat retail. If you're here, you already beat retail. And if you're retail that's just joining us, well, welcome. This is a crypto report. We believe a bull market's coming through the year, possibly into 2025. Tom Lee with Fundstrat, who comes out with wild predictions for Bitcoin all the time, believes that we're going to see $150,000 Bitcoin in the next 12 to 18 months. Well, what the heck is going to happen in the next 6 months? Is Bitcoin going to stop going up? I think we're going to see it sooner than that. To be honest with you, I think we're going to see 150K Bitcoin before the next 12 months at this rate, to be honest with you, unless we get some extremely painful cool-off period, which is possible as well. But we'll see. James Schultz started his journey with Stacks today. Congratulations and welcome to the Stacks Club. Still curious where you'll put your L-Crow. I think I'm just going to hold the L-Crow. I got to learn more about Vino. The whole point was just so that I could sell my Crow if I wanted to sell my Crow. Like liquid stake, and then if I needed to take profit, say we get a spike up to $1, I want to take 10K or something, pay my car. Great. I still got more to learn to do about Vino. Full transparency. You get the truth here, guys. I don't know everything about Vino. I got to learn more about Vino. I understand the concept of liquid staking, but I still got to do my due diligence on it. G Malo asks, hey Kip, how many stacks are you holding? You're not gonna like this answer, G Malo. I'm not holding any stacks, but that does not mean that I don't have exposure to the stacks ecosystem. Here's my theory, and I am not recommending this for you guys at all. This is not my recommendation at all. I have a bunch of money in WELSH. I have a bunch of money in Gus. I got a bunch of money in Sheeb, which is down. I get a bunch of money in Pepe, which is also down. I get a bunch of money in Baby WELSH, which is also down. But guys, I got in super early on these. I'm in the green on most of these, and the ones that I'm in the red on are relatively small positions right now. And honestly, if stacks goes up and we see Bitcoin go into price discovery mode, I believe that these tokens are going to rip. I think they're going to outperform stacks. That's a gamble that I'm taking. My strategy with this is on WELSH, on Gus, on Pepe on stacks, on Sheeb on stacks, on Baby WELSH. I'm going to be taking profits from these things into stacks, and my goal is to grow a stacks position by investing in some of the riskier altcoins within the ecosystem. Now, that is an experienced crypto trader strategy. If you are new to this market and you're new to the stacks ecosystem, then I probably would say just stick to stacks. In fact, my brother, I just said just buy stacks. And my mother, I said just buy stacks. I'm not going to try to bring them down the route of buying WELSH or Pepe on stacks, especially. Maybe WELSH, but you know, you got to do your own research, guys. You got to choose your own risk portfolio. Just because I'm not holding stacks doesn't mean I'm not bullish on stacks. In fact, the fact that I'm investing in the tokens built on stacks means that I'm incredibly bullish on stacks. So bullish that I believe the ecosystem is going to thrive. This coin's going to pump. The altcoin ecosystem within stacks is going to outperform stacks. I'll be able to take profit into stacks, and then stacks is still going to 20x, and I'll become a gajillionaire. No, not just kidding, but seriously, I think we can make millions of dollars in the stacks ecosystem. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it, and I've got my bags. I'm prepared. I'll be taking profits from those tokens into stacks. There's the truth. There's the facts. But again, I'm trying to put people towards some of the more sure bets, which is stacks, which is, yes, Ethereum and Bitcoin, which is Solana, yes, Cronos, feeling great. So many other altcoins are going to be tremendous. I'm just being transparent with my plays, guys. Aiden says, that's when I learned, and yes, I think stacks is going to go to $100 at some point, so it's at $2.80. Yeah, it's a great investment, in my opinion. That's my opinion, not financial advice. Bingo, bango, bongo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Transparency is what you will get here, my friend. It's amazing that Tom Lee comes out and predicts that 150K Bitcoin is going to come in 12 to 18 months. And I put out a poll in my chat. I asked, are we breaking 80K in March? 77% of you guys say we're going to break 80K in March. A cajillionaire, baby. Carlito Figueroa. That's my second favorite name in the chat. Servando Estrada is probably my favorite name in the chat. I just love saying it. In my, my Latino announcer voice. The 5-minute candles, guys, and Bitcoin's going for it again. Let's see it happen, guys. Come on now, Bitcoin. Papa BTC. How is Goog Cardano? I don't know what that is. We have 100 likes, guys. That's a record on this stream. Welcome. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip. My video's not working. My audio is, thankfully. But that's okay because Bitcoin's pumping, so we don't care about video cameras today. Irish Style says, I'm supposed to be napping before work, but I love watching a crypto pump and being on stream with the fam. I went to bed at 12:30 last night. I woke up at 6:45, and I've been doing that for the past, month. I am so out on sleep right now. This Crypto Kid was watching my live stream yesterday. She's like, you look tired. I was like, I am tired. I am beat. Hey, Kip, have you ever heard of anything from Crypto.com partnering up? No, they've never reached out to me once. We are not partnered with Crypto.com. I'm not partnered with Cronos. I'm just an investor. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'm late, but did anyone mention Coinbase going down again? I didn't see that, Rax. Good to see you, Rax. Welcome back. Black Sea, show yourself. Servando Estrada. Ron A says Bitcoin will pass 70K this weekend. Ron, Bitcoin might pass 70K in 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds, but it could happen. Unless we spill off the cliff again here. We'll see. $61 viewers, 104 likes. Welcome to the Crypto Report. We are watching Bitcoin. We did a live stream, went over some news, looked at the charts, taking some questions from you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Pakasad, good to see you. Microsoft got hacked when BTC hit new all-time high. Didn't hear about that. That's very interesting. You know, right now there's something crazy going on right now in healthcare. Apparently, some of the big carriers out there in insurance got hacked, and the clearinghouses, they cannot pay insurance claims. So doctors right now are not getting reimbursements from these insurance companies because they were hacked. And what are the hackers requesting to relinquish, you know, the control over this thing to allow doctors to start getting paid for the procedures that they've been doing over the last couple of months? They're asking for $22 million in Bitcoin. United Healthcare brought $22 million in Bitcoin to the table, and apparently they're still holding this information hostage. So Microsoft got hacked. Get ready. They're probably going to ask for Bitcoin, the hackers. And this is the whole point of cryptocurrency, guys. You're not seeing any hackers hacking into Bitcoin. They're hacking into Microsoft all the time. They're hacking into all these companies all the time. We see banks get hacked. We see all these things get hacked. Centralized servers getting hacked. Bitcoin ain't getting hacked, folks. This is the whole concept. This is the whole idea. This is why we're here. Kip, has a DApp ever disconnected from your wallet and didn't reconnect when you tried? VVS is killing me with that. Yeah, try to update your app, brother, and be careful. Make sure you're using the right one. Do your diligence there, but, you know, be careful. Pakistan asks, Crow, Kip, are you gonna do that Crow liquid staking video? I probably will. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. I probably will, brother. If that's what you guys really want, I'll do it. I'm just so nervous doing transactions live on screen. I just don't, I don't know. I don't want to get robbed. You know, I'm already put myself at so much risk by just talking about my bags, guys. I got to protect my wife. Got to protect my life, you know. Anyone else have a problem? Oh, wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. Maybe VVS is just glitching out right now. Just did my New York steak on my birthday, March 4th. Happy birthday to you, James Shelps. Guys, give James a belated happy birthday. Send some love. Let's celebrate some birthday. Anybody else got birthdays coming up? Can we celebrate you? Can we celebrate some life here? Man, I really want a steak, though. I think I'm going to, I'm getting sushi tonight. Sushi Satoshi. I'm going to your neck of the woods. Not out in California, but I'm getting some sushi, man. I get this crunchy brick of rice. It's like black rice. It's interesting. With like a spicy tuna on top with a little slice of jalapeno. And I think it's got some roe on there or something. So good. Yeah, Paca, I've already revealed so much, but oh well. Not VVS is the DeFi wallet. Sometimes the DeFi wallet glitches when all of a sudden we get... Wait a minute. Servando, you're a sushi chef too? No way. Servando Estrada is a sushi chef as well. We got two sushi chefs? That's so hard to say. Say sushi chefs 3 times fast. Sushi chef, sushi chef, sushi chef. It's impossible. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love sushi so much. Ooh. That sounds nice. Sushi, I can't wait to come try your sushi. Sushi just quit his job and is starting his own business, or he is quitting his job soon and going to start his own sushi restaurant. I love it. You've been doing it for 15 years? That's incredible. We're on a bit of a pump for Crow. A little down below 16 cents. That's okay. We're waiting on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the star. Nah. I love it. We got brothers forming. The bond of sushi in the chat. I love it. Sushi gang, sushi gang, sushi gang. Where are you looking at the charts? What program? This is TradingView, my friend. If you don't know what TradingView is, welcome to the Crypto Report. We look at it every single day, and you should use it too, Big Will. TradingView is a great place. I bought the version, so I didn't get all the ads that are super annoying. So check it out. See what we got for Solana. Solana's ripping right now. Is Solana making highs here? Are we on the 5-minute candles? We hit highs for Solana as well. Solana did put in a yearly high earlier this morning. That's great. I am not Latino. I'm Italian and Irish. And a splash of German. Ron says, Crow still in hibernation mode? Not really, Ron. Ron, come on. That's not hibernation mode, my guy. Look at this. Let's go back to the beginning of February. Let's go to February 1st. Tell me Crow's in hibernation mode. Come on. Come on. 100% gains in a month. All right, guys. Stick around. I'm going to keep the stream going. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes, guys. I will be back. Smash the like button. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat. By the way, throw some questions at me when I come back here. I'm going to answer some of your questions. So build some questions up. Make it happen, Captain. I'll be right back. I'm back, and so is Bitcoin, taking another run at the highs. Get a little reversal. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kid. We're doing a longer stream today. You know what? Because it's a Friday, and Bitcoin hit its all-time highs. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to look through the chat, see if we have any questions, because that's what we're doing, a little Q&A for you guys. Michael Artezi asks, Kip, on his question, how do we even cash out these huge amounts? Do I need an accountant? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, account's cool. Pay your taxes. Just cash them out. Put them in your bank. You pull a tax form off the exchange you bought them in. Use some of these tax tools. You just cash them out. And you report it in your taxes. It's a good question, though. I'm moving to Portugal to cash out as you legally pay 0% crypto tax there. Wow. Tough. Can't pick up and leave my family here in America, even though sometimes I want to leave America. Here we go. Bitcoin's making a move. I came back just in time. Would you look at that? I came back just in time. You live in Cyprus? Just cash out and pay your taxes. It's really simple. Just centralized exchange. What do they want? 40%. Hey, Michael, look, if you make $10 million and you got to pay 40%, you got $6 million. You can earn 5% per year passively on that $6 million, and there you go. You're making $300K a year. It's not so bad. Now, if you make $1 million, you got to give away 40%. I get it. That would be terrible. Sirfan, I see where your head's at. Look, just don't try to dodge the taxes too hard or they might come and get you. All right? Just, we got to comply with these guys a little bit. Last thing you want is them coming knocking on your door after you think you have it made. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Bitcoin. Come on, baby. Do it. Here to take any of your questions, guys, as we watch this price pump. I'm going to look at what else we got going on Twitter. Benny Blue Eyes retweeted out the stream, and he's saying, get in this chat. Did you guys retweet it as well? Are you in this chat because of Benny Blue Eyes? Brian Armstrong tweeted out, happy Bitcoin all-time high, another cycle, and once again, the haters were wrong. As they always are, those haters. Oh, looks like Cryptos R Us might have gotten liquidated on that breakout trade a little bit. Oh, George. Can't believe George is leverage trading like he is right now. It's entertaining, to say the least. Yep, so we are seeing some breaking news, apparently. Apparently, Coinbase is reporting outages for a third time. That is allegedly this. This is crazy. Coinbase has got to figure this out. This is so bullish for crypto.com. They're not having any issues. Everybody's hyped. Let's see what's going on here. Look at this. JP Morgan report says Bitcoin ETF inflows could top 60 billion over the next 3 years. This is crazy. Tesla's now up 2x in the remaining Bitcoin it bought back in 2021 by selling early. They lost over 2 billion in gains. That's crazy. $300,000 Bitcoin in 2024 from Rich Dad Poor Dad author. These are bull market conversations, guys. It's very interesting, folks. This is a very interesting time. A lot of people are trying to figure out how to cash out. It's very, very interesting. Just cash out. Just cash out to your bank, pay your taxes. I have not looked at Solana. Oh, Solana meme, Solana. I've heard of it, yeah. You know any crypto-friendly countries? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of crypto-friendly countries, man. Dubai, Salvador, you know, there's a lot. There's a lot out there. USA is not one of them. But we're about to be. Maybe. Hopefully. Bought Arweave Air, $9. Are you familiar with this project? I am not, my brother. I am not. I see what you're saying, Ron. I see what you're saying. I don't want Uncle Sam knocking on my door, though. BTC. Let's see what we got going on here. How's WELSH doing? WELSH. Look at these charts, huh? That's how you know you're in something that's new. This was a crazy candle. Gus is trying to hang in there. We're getting a little bit of a green candle. Let's hope this Gus candle can stay green for all you Gus holders out there. on stacks falling down into the mud. Thank you, Paka. You have a great weekend as well. Oh, we got Black Sea in the chat. Uh-oh. Black Sea's here, y'all. That wasn't me. Right now, we got 73% of people in this chat that believe we can break $80,000 Bitcoin by March. And I'm here for it. I'm with you. For those of you just tuning in, we hit our high for the day. And we retraced a whopping 5.6% again. And now we're getting a beautiful V-shaped recovery. We already talked about it. The 2013 peak that got broken in 2016, 2017. It took about 50 days to see that double peak get broken to break into price discovery mode. Then in the last bull market, we saw about 16 days. So far, we're on day 4. Could it be under 8 days before we break out to all-time highs? Can it be under 8 minutes from now? Can it happen today? Maybe. And I'm talking about price discovery. I'm not talking about these little scam wicks up above and then our dips down below. I'm talking about a full-fledged breakout and kissing 69K goodbye. That could happen. We are ready for it. Black Sea, if you're wondering what happened, my camera is defunct today. We got a record stream. Everybody wants to talk about crypto today. It is a beautiful day. Happy Friday. Yeah, folks, we're just hanging out and enjoying these charts today, trying something a little different. Vibing out with the beats, with the community in the chat, asking the questions, answering them as they come in, and hoping for this V-shaped recovery to play out. We are coming up to this green line. We're going to hopefully break right through, but this could be trouble. The next target really is this previous peak now. BVS can still 40x? Maybe. Maybe. I think it's on the table. Michael Artezi asking me, Kip, did you move to Vino Finance? Any chance for a safe tutorial? I'm afraid to mess with my crow, but being locked is also scary. You know, I'm going to do that tutorial for you guys. I just got to figure it out for myself, so give me some time. I might do it off camera and then show you just how I did it. That's what I might end up doing. We'll see. This is the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip. We got 117 likes. Right now, 69 viewers. We're up to about 125 viewers on the stream. That's a record stream as Bitcoin's making record prices. We had some folks buy some merch today. We do have merch. If you check out some of our videos, you will see our shop down below. We got mugs, we got sweatshirts, we got t-shirts. You can also become a member on our channel. Just like Servando, just like Pakasad, just like Servan, just like 360 Odyssey, and everybody else with the green name in the chat, Sushi Satoshi, and the rest of them. You get access to our private Discord. You can talk directly with me and Black Sea. It's a lot of fun, y'all. We got like 80 members now. The Discord is growing. If you're new here, I know that 50% of you guys, according to YouTube analytics, are not subscribed to the channel. If you're here and you like this content, and typically we're talking a little bit more, today's more of a watch party. Started the stream, did a little more news, had a little more exciting price action. Typically I'll run through some news stories. We do some long form streams like this. We also do some 3 to 10 minute videos as well on the daily for you guys. Me and Black Sea both do. If you like the content, subscribe. I know that historically 50% of you guys watching this right now probably aren't subscribed. There's no cost to subscribe. Just subscribe so you get more content. That's it. You just get alerts that our videos are here. And if you want to help the channel grow, besides smashing the like button, you can also go into the comment section. Not just the live chat, but after our videos, if you comment, that is tremendous help. If you can comment on every video, if you can, that means the world to me and Black Sea. YouTube recognizes when we get more interaction on our videos, and the more interaction we get, the more we can grow this community and the more fun we can have in these chats, y'all. Thanks for the love, Michael. Thanks for the love. Thank you, Carlito. Small Dog's in the chat. What's up, Small Dog? Good to see you. You got a corgi icon? Of course you do. Corgis are hot. Throw some questions at me as they come in, guys. Happy to answer anything and everything for you. Solana tokens are going crazy right now. Let's see what we got going on. There you go. There's Solana. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oxygen. Look at this one go. So many meme coins. So many gains. Oh, I didn't know the MAGA Trump coin was on Solana. Or should I say Solana? Look at Solana. Let's look at this chart. Everybody's talking about Solana. Solana. Unreal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's still going. Wow. Missed that one. No chance in heck I'm going to buy it now. even though it's only at a $59 million market cap, could be $1 billion market cap. That's what everybody's thinking right now. Could go to $1 billion. Maybe. You never know. Solana, huh? It is funny. I really do like this meme. Unreal, huh? Crypto, baby. That's how it is. I unstaked mine, Jorge. I unstaked mine. I'm going to cash out, Michael. I'm not going to worry about taxes. A lot of people stress about taxes. If you're paying taxes, it means you won. I think people worry about taxes too much. Just pay your taxes and get rich. Sirvana, I'd like to see more information on that, because if that's true, then that makes me think that Corgi's got a lot more upside. That's an interesting take. I put out a poll. Are we breaking 80K in March? You let me know up above. Yes, say 70% of you. 30% of you say no. Go ahead and throw your votes. Let's go down to the 1 minute candles. It's a little more fun that way. If you pay attention, the chart is forming a diamond bowl. I'm ready for it, man. I am ready. Give me that diamond bowl. Bring me to 77K. Stat. I can't verify that, Sirvan. I cannot verify it. Michael Artezi asks, Kip, how'd you get into crypto? A friend. I was talking about that earlier. Good friend of mine. Because that's what good friends do. Day moving average is looking bullish. Yep. Come on now. Come on now, get. All right, guys. Well, can't stay here all day. Bitcoin hit an all-time high today, and then it got scammed, wicked back down to 5%, billions of dollars in no time at all. This is 1 hour. In fact, let's look exactly what it was. It came down literally 41 minutes. We had a 5% crash. At some point in 41 minutes, we're going to have a 5% gain too. It's coming. When? We had a bull market where it's 50 days. We had a bull market where it took 16 days when we were trying to break the previous high. Is it going to take less time now? It's been taking less time over time. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to end the poll. You guys, 71% of you guys believe that we could break 80K in March. I'm with you. I think we can see it. This is the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, get some of our merch in the descriptions down below. You can see some of that. You could also become a member, access our private Discord. If you want to trade some of the volatilities in crypto, you have access to our referral link for Femex. When you deposit money into Femex, the leverage trading platform, so easy to use on your iPhone. You get free money when you deposit there, but please Do not give up your hodling bags. Do not surrender your Bitcoin to the exchanges. Do not get liquidated. Please be safe. Use low leverage. It is for experienced traders only. If you are new and you want to dabble, fine. Use low leverage. Do your research, guys. And I guess get rich on Solana. Be careful with the memes, guys. That's all I got in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. I think we see a pump later today, but I can't hang out any longer. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, don't forget to DCA, HODL, and of course, I will see you in the next one. I like that you're taking profits, Yaroslav. Keep going. Take those profits. Get ready. We got a lot of more bull market ahead, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.